Hi everyone, it's Ashley at Tea Garden Paper Crafts. Sorry I missed out on doing a tutorial last week. I was sick all of last week with a really nasty stomach bug and ended up in the hospital twice to get fluids because I was so dehydrated. So obviously wasn't able to do a tutorial last week. So this week we have two really simple projects just to kind of get back on schedule, make things up. So our first one, this is all included in this week's kit. I made this week's kit just $1, even though we're doing two projects because they're both small projects. The first one is bookmarks. There are 4 bookmarks in the kit, and there are 2 backgrounds, so you can choose whichever background you want. I made mine the burlap and botanical background. You can decorate these however you want. You can leave them plain. You can punch holes to put ribbon in them. You could decorate them with leftovers from previous weeks. So lots of options there to customize these. I didn't want to actually show you how to decorate these because I would love to see what you guys come up with for decorating these. So that is the bookmarks, super simple. The next one that we have is a mini zine. So anyone who hasn't seen these are made out of a single piece of paper. They're really cute. Sorry, my camera's having trouble focusing here. There we go. So what's nice is you can decide what background or which front you want to make it. Let's see if I can get my camera to zoom in here. There we go. So there's pockets that are included. There's one page that is the zine, and then there's a page of pockets and tags. So there's 2 pockets like this, 4 tags like this. There's a tree stump pocket, and there is this pocket here, which actually matches that. So what I did is I just cut it out and then lined it up here, glued it down, put glue along this end here, and then cut it off where I wanted it to go. So I'm going to show you real quick how to fold the zine. You can put the pockets and on whichever pages you want. I tried to leave plenty of writing space in this, and this is a cute little tuck-in for a pocket. So let me show you how to fold it. I'm not going to show you with the actual kit because you may need to trim yours up. So I just want to show you with a regular piece of paper. Let me grab my scissors real quick. Okay, so this is just a standard piece of paper. You can print the zine on plain paper, or you can print it on cardstock. You don't need to print anything on the back. This is one of those projects that it's okay to do that. So we're going to start by folding it in half the long way. Now, once you do it with the actual zine template that I have, yours is going to be a little bit smaller like my example was, because you're going to have to cut off your white borders unless you are able to print borderless. I'm not able to print borderless. Okay, so we fold it in half the long way. Then we're going to fold it in half again, but this time we're going to do it the short way. Okay, so now we have this, and we are going to fold this again. So we're going to take this piece here, and we're going to fold it back like that, flip it over, fold it back like that. Okay, so basically what we're doing right now is just making lots of folds. And we want to make sure that all of our folds go both ways. So come back through and fold along all of those lines. Okay? So we've made it so that there are 8 spots that we have folded. So we're going to fold it back in half the long way. We're going to take our scissors, and we are going to cut from this line to this line, just a thin strip along the top here. So, okay, again, starting at this line right here. We're going to cut a super thin strip off. See if I can get that to focus. Come on, focus. It's giving me a hard time today. Okay. And we're going to cut it off to that other. Okay. So then when you open your paper, you have that cut in the middle there. Now see how if you pull out the paper, it kind of looks like a mouth? You're going to take these two edges here and fold it down. Okay. So that you have that. Okay. And then you can glue this all together, because then once all of these are glued together, you have the pages of your zine. Now, this is why I said you'll have to kind of, you know, I'm not going to show you how to assemble exactly with the zine itself, because you're going to have to do some trimming. There's going to be longer edges here, so you'll have to trim it up to make sure that yours works the way that you want it to. But then once you have it glued together, you have the advantage of you can choose whichever page you want to be your cover. So say this was what you wanted to be your cover. There you go. Or you want this one to be your cover. This then becomes the back page. And so on and so forth. And it makes it really easy to kind of customize how your zine looks. And you can do this if you don't want to use the template that I created. You can print out your favorite page. You can print out your favorite digital. You could do this with paper that you already have. The measurements I have are for the 8.5 by 11 standard piece of US paper, but you could absolutely do this with other paper. You would just want to make sure that it's longer than it is wide in this case. So that way you fold it in half the long way and then twice the short way. And then you're going to cut that middle slit no matter what, and then glue it together. So you can do this with all different kinds of things to make your project work. And then once it's glued together, you won't have this. Now, what a fun thing you could do is, say you were using a really thick cardstock. You could leave this open here and just glue down at the end and make those ones pockets. So you could have pockets there, or you could do a pocket in each of them. You've got tons of options. So like this one, you could just glue the side here. This one, you would only need to glue the bottom, and you can make them all pockets. So there's tons and tons of different options for the mini zines. But anyway, like I said, I'm just getting caught up on everything because I was ill all of last week. So I've still got a lot of catching up to do. I had a lot of catching up to do at my day job as well. So this week I gave you 2 projects, but they're both small, simple projects that you really don't even need my template to make. You just need to know how to make them. The mini zines, super easy. And the bookmarks, anybody can be able to make a bookmark. You can make a bookmark out of anything. But I wanted to still provide you guys with a kit for this week and for last week to make up for no tutorial last week. But I hope you enjoyed this. I'd love to see how you decorate your bookmarks. I'd love to see how you create your mini zines. And if you create one using other things besides my digitals, I'd still love to see them. So tag me on social media using hashtag JunkJournalJourney2025, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.